In just 7 days, the Artemis II mission will launch from planet Earth, and it will be the first crewed mission out to the moon in over 50 years. Now, remember that there were 6 Apollo missions that made it to the moon, and of course, Apollo 13 was the one that didn't make it, but they successfully returned home, so they called that a successful failure. Now, I'm going to show you how these astronauts are going to get out to the moon and get back home. They're going to use something called a gravitational slingshot. And I actually built a space-time simulator in the next room, and I'm going to show you exactly what that gravitational slingshot is going to look like and how they're going to get a free ride home without having to use any fuel by taking advantage of the moon's curve in space-time. Check it out. So here's my space-time simulator. You can see that this fabric represents what Einstein called the fabric of space-time, and he said that if you have a big mass like planet Earth and you set it in space-time, it's going to warp the space and the time around itself, warp the fabric of space-time, and that's what we perceive as gravity, right? That's what pulls us in and makes us fall into the Earth and not be able to escape. And over there, that mass is going to represent the moon, and the moon is very large. It has a lot of mass, so it's going to warp space-time around itself. And so when we send the Artemis II mission out to the moon, we can send it on a trajectory that looks like this, and we call that a free return trajectory. So if you send it out just right, they can take advantage of the curved space-time caused by the moon to actually get a free ride home without having to use any fuel to get back. Now, the Artemis II mission is going to look a little different because they're going to slow down when they get out there, and that's going to enable them to assume a lunar orbit. They're actually going to orbit the moon for about 10 days, and then if they speed up at just the right time, they'll be able to get that slingshot boost home and conserve fuel. So there's a gravitational slingshot, and you're going to see that in about a week when we send our astronauts out to the moon for the first time in almost 50 years, over 50 years.